Alright, picture this. You're high on a pass, wind tugging at your jacket, and the engine coughs like something stuck in its throat. Your stomach drops. You pull over to the verge, and suddenly every little noise sounds like doom. Let's not let that 2-second panic become an all day problem. I'll walk you through checks, a compact kit, and 3 fixes worth knowing.
Oh yes, doom noises on a lonely pass. I once opened the bonnet and there was steam and somebody was already composing my eulogy. Calm head first. Start with the basics before you even leave camp.
A quick mental checklist before you set off. Tires, fluids, battery, lights, spare wheel and tools. Say it once out loud so you won't forget.
Right. And while you're at it, open the boot now. Confirm the jack is there, the spare's not been chewed by rust, and the wheel brace actually fits. Don't trust memory.
Exactly. For tires, check tread and pressure. After a long descent, you can literally press the sidewall and it feels warm. That's your cue. The rubber's been working too hard. Underinflation makes overheating and surprise punctures much more likely.
Fluids are next. Oil level, brake fluid, and the coolant in the overflow tank. The radiator cap only when the engine is cold. Little drips at home become a big leak an hour from the village.
Batteries too. Cold nights and a weak battery is a bad combination if you've been camping with lights on. And test the lights right there, high-low indicators. A blown bulb on a blind corner is not a problem you want in the middle of nowhere.
Pack smart. Torch with spare batteries, jumper leads, a decent tow rope, tyre repair kit and a small air pump. Add a basic socket set and a first aid kit. Leave room for a high-vis jacket. You'll thank me when you're changing a wheel in a gust.
And a paper map tucked in the glove box. Phones die, signals drop. A map keeps your head straight. Now the mountains change everything. Long descents and climbs alter how your engine and brakes behave. Use engine braking on long downhill runs. Don't ride the brakes or they'll fade.
On climbs, don't lug the engine at low revs. That makes it hot and unhappy. Watch the temp gauge. A rising needle, steam, or a sharp sweet smell like burnt syrup means coolant trouble. If you spot any of those, pull over safely.
Right. Let's cover 3 fixes you can try with minimal tools. A puncture, a cooling issue, and a slipping belt or alternator warning. First, punctures. Stop somewhere safe, put the handbrake on, chock the wheels and loosen the nuts before you jack the car up. When refitting a spare, tighten the lug nuts in a star pattern.
Quick safety note. If the damage is on the shoulder or sidewall, don't drive on that tyre and don't try to plug it. Sidewall stuff needs a proper repair or replacement. For small tread punctures, a plug or sealant plus a slow drive to the garage usually works.
Second, cooling. If the engine's running hot, but there's no spray of fluid, switch off air conditioning, drop a gear and stop to let it cool. Only open the radiator when cold. Top the overflow bottle when safe. If you do a temporary top-up or plug, treat it as a get-you-to-a-garage fix. Aim for 30 to 50 kilometers at low speed and watch for any change.
Third, the belt. A sharp squeal or battery light can mean the serpentine belt is slipping. Switch off non-essential electrics, heater blower, stereo, phone chargers, and head for help. If you see debris wrapped on the belt, remove it if it's obvious, but don't attempt complicated tension adjustments without tools.
And this is important. Temporary measures are to get you to a workshop, not to finish your trip. If you're unsure, stop and ask. Speaking of asking, Abdullah, we've butted heads over how to pay local mechanics. I'll start. Always check the work and get an agreed price.
I get that, but you can't just throw money at every garage, Sharjeel. There are scams. I've seen people charged for parts that weren't used. We should bargain a bit.
Hold up. I'm not saying hand over everything without question, but don't haggle down the value of safety. Ask for an estimate, watch the work, and if you can, have someone local look over the job. Compromise. Agree a fair price first and ask the mechanic to show you the old part when they replace something.
Yes, agree the price, ask for visible work, and if language is an issue, use a phone translator or a shopkeeper to help. Tip if someone goes the extra mile. Barter for trinkets, not for safety-critical repairs.
A quick practical summary then. Before you go, check tires, fluids, battery and lights. Open the boot and confirm the spare and tools. Carry the kit, torch, jumper leads, tow rope, a pump, basic tools and a first aid pack. And when something happens, stop safely, assess, use only low risk fixes to reach a garage and aim to cover no more than 30 to 50 kilometers on a temporary repair slowly.
Simple but true. Prepare, respect the mountains, and enjoy the drive. Tell someone your route, keep offline maps, and have a paper map tucked away. And when you do reach that village garage, accept the chai, chat a bit, and be decent. People will usually repay that kindness.
Visit our site to download a printable checklist, route maps, and a vetted list of local mechanics for the northern areas. It's a small step that saves a lot of stress on the road.
And one last thing. Keep a flask of hot chai for the garage run. Prepare, be fair, and enjoy those views. Safe travels, and if your engine grumbles, take it slow and use the checklist. Goodbye from me, and go catch the sunset.